You and your friends are adventuring into the Dark Dungeon or Shadowdark, or any other OSR TTRPGs where you're not supposed to see beyond the reach of your torchlight. Except you can't do this. Because luckily your friends are at your physical table in flesh and blood. Hi, I'm Ghnomia. Welcome to my newborn channel. And today I'm going to show you how to handle Torchlight at your physical table. Try this trick yourself with your friends, and I promise your players will sing your songs forever. Before we start, you're going to need a black bedsheet, twice the size of the map you're using, your choice of paper to draw your map on, markers, an embroidery hoop of 12 inches of diameter, scissors, and thread and needles. I'll put in the description below the link of all the material I used, but you may already have most of the stuff, so just feel free to use whatever you can get more easily your hands on. Step 1. Draw your full dungeon map. If you're playing D&D or a system where exact distance matters, stick to a 5 feet, 1 inch grid scale. For Shadowdark, I've used the same convention, although movement is much more approximate, so I didn't bother keeping the grid. Step 2. Prepare for darkness. Your bedsheet can be of any material or of any different color. I've used the black one, but you may go for a different effect if you want, as long as it's not see-through and is sensibly bigger than your map. Ideally, you want double the size of it. I used an Extra King black bedsheet, not quite double the long side of the map I had, but almost, and it was good enough. Step 3. Create the torchlight radius. Now that's the quirky bit. Take the embroidery hoop and position it at the center of your bedsheet. Make sure to keep the tension of the fabric pulling the edges and block the hoop. Now, take your scissors and cut the inner circle. Make sure not to cut too close to the rim and leave some extra fabric on the inside. You can stop here if you want. You may leave the rough edge and not worry about having the radius just slightly under the 30 feet. But if you want to secure this step and make sure the fabric doesn't slide away from the hoop, go to the next step. Step 4, optional but highly recommended, secure the torchlight area. Now take thread and needle and sew the extra fabric to the bedsheet, so that the hoop is at the end wrapped in a fabric sleeve. I can't sew, and I did this in a totally improvised way, so don't worry if you are not versed with thread and needles. Just zigzag in and out the 2 folds, it will be fine. And voila! You have your torchlight. Being just one piece of soft fabric, your darkness will now move with the torch halo and adapt easily to the new positions and your table. Hope you liked my Shadowdark trick. Give it a try and let me know how it goes in the comment. And see you to my next project.